Greetings from the Ivory Coast. This is Mad Shad. I think I'm ready. So, I have my canner, obviously. Got the meat. I've brought it up to temperature. It's kind of warm, but what is this? I was trying to get it to 175. It's to 200. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off, turn it down. The meat itself is up to close to 200. So I have a pot of water here as well. It is same temperature. I think I got it up to 175. I like that. I've already sanitized these with white vinegar, and I take chopsticks and just take paper towel and just whoop, that's what I did. Sanitize all this stuff. I got my lids. I got my my jars. Oh, I have to do this. How about too much? Way too much. Lubricate the beveled edge here on the canner, because this is a All-American 925 and it requires a bit of lube on the beveled edge. There's no seal. It's a metal to metal seal basically. Just a little bit of olive oil is called for on the beveled edge here. So, yep, nice and lubed. We're done with that. So, now I have olive oil in my hands. And I've touched my face with it. And just to be on the safe side, got a little alcohol here, a little isopor alcohol, 91%. Woo. Yeah, it's ow, I could tell. Got a cut on my hand. So we are ready to pack. Yes, we gotta get the lids and the jars up to temperature, which I just plan to just throw them in there like this. And I fish them out with my tongs. And I guess I'm going to do this like one at a time here. So, make sure this is on 10. We're going to be using the jiggler on 10 setting. Let that get up to temperature. And the way I figure I got to do it is one at a time. That's how I was going to do it. I was going to go one at a time. Get a can. I gotta heat it up a little bit. Get it up to temperature. It's kind of floating. I'm just going to use this ladle to fill up the jar so it rests nicely on the bottom. So the jar is same temperature as the meat, and everything is, it's called hot pack. So this is how I'm coming up with it. Let that get to temperature. Roughly 175 degrees right now. Yep, right at 175 degrees the water is. I'm just going to let the jar or the can heat up. It has dropped. Wow. The temperature has dropped. I'm using a, what is this thing? It's called a Baker's. Charity's like literally right underneath there. I don't want to scald her. It's a Baker's thermometer. It was like $4. All right, cool. I get it. Increments of 5. So just gonna let it sit there until it gets up to temperature. But that's what I did, is I got everything up to temperature on the stove top here, the electric stove top. Yep. Oh, 175. So I got 175 there. Now I gotta fish this thing out and dump the water. I didn't think about that. That's kind of interesting. How am I gonna dump it? How am I gonna dump this? The water. Shit. All right, water is dumped. Oh, Charity, go, girl. This is hot. Hot stuff. Can't be around this. I'm telling you. All right, let the packing begin. Was there. It's here. I didn't think this through. Turn this around. There might be a mess. Ooh, that is kind of warm. All right. I've cooked the, obviously the ground beef is cooked in water, with water. It's working out pretty good. Easier than I thought. Okay. Yes, I'm multitasking in a certain way. Pat your head and rub your belly. See if you can do that. All right, that is up to, got it packed in there. I'm gonna put a little bit more juice in there. Up to, oh no, up to the shoulder of the jar. And now I've been told to perfoate it to let out the air that is inadvertently trapped in there. And yeah, I can tell when I'm doing this that the water level is actually going down because there's some air pockets in there. So doing good. All right. Now this part, grab a lid, tin, with my handy dandy tongs. Look at that. Perfect. My nose itches. I don't want to touch it. All right. So, boom. Got one. Got one. It's ready to go in. So, I remember Ghost, and I suffer from this. I'm an over tightener. I'm that guy that you fucking cuss and say his name. That when you try to open a jar, you know, because I will super tighten everything. So finger tight, like Ghost said. So I just take my fingers and I try to relax. And one, ooh, shit, that's hot. All right, there we go. It's nice and secured on there. And now I take it, put it in the canner. Oh shit, what was that? Inside the canner, I've put 3 inches of water. I actually have a tape measure, and I measured 3 inches of water, close to 3 inches. It says 2 to 3 inches in the thing. So, boom, that's one down. Ha! We're canning. Oh, almost. Almost. So, yeah, now we gotta put everything. Okay, back to this again. Fill. You know what? I'm gonna take this out. Put that full. All the water out. You know, this process, I might ding the can. I didn't think about that. Try not to, alright? These things come in very handy. Oh, he's wanting to fall. I don't want to use my my handy dandy tongs because well, you know, they're metal. They're not lined with anything. And it's, you know what it is? It's the lids. The lids make it difficult. There we go, for it to stand up. The more lids I take out of there, the easier it's going to be to do it all. So I've got this handy dandy thermometer. I've put it in the jar in the water. I'm just going to wait for it to get up to temperature and do the whole process over again. I got a few. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, another friendly reminder, public service. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of Americans still trapped in Afghanistan, left there by number 46 and his infinite fucking wisdom. Why? Why? Why was he left in charge of that? Why? Anyway, so yeah, never forget. All right, we are almost up to 175. We're at about 160, 165. Yeah, we're at 165, 5-minute increments. I've started to heat up the canner here. Just got it on low 3. I should take temperature of that too. But, you know, the perfect environment is 170. Once you get everything up to 170, then that takes care of that. That does a lot of the work for you, as far as like pushing air out. We have achieved 170. Oh. All right, back to this thing again. All right, use my G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. Pour the water out. Stand by. Okay. Stand by for packing. All right. That's some beautiful, beautiful ground beef. So basically it's been cooked again because it's been sitting here simmering at 170, almost 180 degrees, maybe more. You know, and I do that. I kind of turned up the heat that way that anything that's in transportation and sitting and waiting in the canner, which is not really cold, it's kind of warm. Kind of warm the canner. I just want the juice only. All right, so we've done that. Now it's time to get in there. Oh no! Oh, I dropped some. Woo! Guess who gets that? Anyway. Maybe instead of a spoon, I should use like chopsticks, which I do have. But I've been using the chopsticks as a kind of, used to sanitize. I just gotta be more careful. All right, see, Now the level has dropped. It was a little bit over. Now the level has definitely dropped. I might just take out a little bit. Let's just take out a little bit here. But I'm a little bit over the shoulder. So there we go. All right, make sure this is. Canning with Tyranny. Okay, so that one is done and is ready to be okay. All right. This is fun part right here. Taking a little bit of dexterity. All right, there it is. Got some nice, warm, sanitized lid. All right, finger tight. All right, I turn it till it stops, and then boom, turn it again. Grab it, put it in the counter. So, want to make sure that the jars do not touch the side and do not touch each other. That's the key, right? Okay. Have a can. Move these things out of the way here. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm touching that thing. Yeah, why don't I use this? Why don't I use this? All right, here we go. There's that. Let that get up to temperature. Yep. Temperature's dropped a little bit in the tank, in the water. Stir the ground beef. It looks like it's kind of, the level's going down a little bit, so here we go. You know, I should take a reading in here. I should, right? So let's do that. All right, that should be good to go. I probably shouldn't have meat on the outside of the can. Huh? There's all kinds of meat. Anyway. All right, let's get a reading here. Oh, snap. 170-ish. Very good. It's already 170 in the canner itself. And this thing drops. The mercury inside of it, it just drops as soon as you take it off the heat. It goes pretty cool. So boom, I see 150. I want to see 170. You know what? I don't care. 150-ish. I'm going to put something that's over 170 inside of it. So we're going to go ahead and dump it. I want to start canning. I'm kind of excited about this. So we're going to use that G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. All right, there's that. And here we go. Canning. Packing. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to can battle. Can with me is not a sin. Yes, yes. And that's the great thing about repetition is you know, when you first start doing things, it's difficult. You don't know what the hell you're doing. And you know, by about the 5th or 6th time, you've got it down pat, and you're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's boom, 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 and you become more efficient, more economy of motion. That's usually how I work. More economy of motion. All right, that's a little high. I'm gonna take out some liquids. Actually, no. It's a little high, so we're gonna go ahead and do the whole preparation. Man, I can't get away from that. Spoon is probably the worst thing to use. It's probably the worst thing to use. Woo! See, that's the trick. If you're gonna feed your dog or your cats or your animals, put it in the palm of your hand. If it's hot in the palm of your hand, it's gonna be hot for them. You might have to transition over to a fresh palm just to get the temperature right, because your hand will kind of get used to that warmth. All right. And you won't be able to tell an accurate description of the temperature. All right. And of course, your fingers are more sensitive than your palms. So, all right. It's a process, right? Yeah, it's a process. So, boom. We got that. All right, just a little bit more, I think. I'm gonna take out some of the meat. There we go. Oh, careful with that. All right, tongs. Oh, there we go. Shake out all the water. Clean that, huh? Ooh. All right. Turn it to a temp, and then it stops. Boom. There we go. Good. We're getting there, y'all. Getting there. I got 3 in right now. Got 3 in the canner right now. Looking good. Just not. Doesn't look stable there. I don't know how you're supposed to fit 7 in here. Really? I don't know. Okay. Next. Oh, think about that. Interesting. Because the more water I pour in here, that's fine, I guess. We are at, we're a little low. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, right? We determined we're at 150. We determined that's okay. Because we're putting 170, if not more, into the can. All right. I'm good. Starting to doubt everything there for a second. I've never done this before. But please feel free to leave your comments. 150-ish. Good to go. why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, we're packing. Oh, get in there. All right. I was about to put the lid on it. That's the thing I got to work through, you know. Get ahead of myself. But once I learn the process, I don't even have to think anymore. It just happens. But I've noticed that I have to do that a lot with everything I do. So, yeah. Welcome to TBI country. All right, I'm thinking a little bit more ground beef. I'll fill the ground beef up. A little bit more ground beef, not much. Drop some. Now with the juices, actually, you know what? Take some out. I'm gonna take some out. Yep. There we go. Now we're gonna fill it up with the juice. A little bit got in there. All right. Still think there's a little too much in there, but I'm still gonna do the preparation. Give it a good stir. And you see Charity is standing by. She's like, yeah, you're gonna drop some. I know you are. You know, I know. Ha! I didn't. I'll give you some anyway. All right, there it is, done. So now I fish out, freaking lid. Oh. Ooh. Finger tight. All right, stopped, and boom. One turn till it tightens. Into the canner. Into the cutter. I notice that my divots are up. All right. That's good. Okay. Another one. Okay, there it goes. Wow, we're tell you the truth here, y'all. I think I might have too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh shit! I still got my glasses. How about that? Put those there. Tell me about it, Jeremy. Boom, 150. All right. That's my special technique. Pouring out water out of a jar and not burning myself. I kind of broke up the ground beef a bit, as much as I could. Really just kind of stirred it, you know, in any kind of big chunks. I just kind of made them smaller. There's still some big chunks in there, I think, but I think I want a little bit more ground beef in that one. Okay, maybe a little bit more ground beef. All right, that's it. We're all gonna, it's all gonna go down, right? Gotta put the juice in there now. Yeah, it gets the juice. And already already has some juice in there. Then I just take out what is over. I like being precise as much as possible, especially in the beginning. Yeah, there it goes. It's going down a bit. Whew. All right, that's good. Get a little exercise. Ah. Ho. All right, turn it till it stops, and give it one good turn. Yeah, I don't see how. I got 5 in there right now. It says it can hold 7 quarts. Nothing should be touching. I'd like to have a little bit more room. All right, I'm guessing I can put 1 in there. You don't want them touching the side because they'll fucking break. They'll get to rattling around in there, and you know, you're talking a lot of pressure. These things pop, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. Never done this before. Okay, next. Next. Put this in here. Fill her up. Oh no, it dropped. Alright, this is number 6. And I'm already in the complications here. Woo! The jar is laying on its side, so I gotta pick it up. Move it about. Move it off that. There we go. Thermometer. Already we're looking good. You know, I sanitize the area and clean the area, and I'm still making a mess. Still making a mess. Really? Alright. A little bit more. I want to get it up to 150. So, right now, I'm going to take a brief little break. I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Yeah. I'm back, folks. Just to make sure. Woo! Some amazing hand sanitizer. Yep, 150. Got it. So, I'll take you out. There you go. Patented See, I did it with the right hand last time. Let's do it with the left hand. It's pretty good training here. And I breathe through it, right? You know. Charity trying to smell my hand. No, girl. All right, yeah, we're getting down low here. I'm halfway through this pot, and I don't know if I got one more to do. I've got more than one more in there. I made way too much. I might have to can again. After this batch, can another. And another. 20 pounds, right? 20 pounds. I know what it is. I'm not packing this. It's not being packed. It's very loose. Very loose, and it's got water, you know, or juice in it. So I'm pouring up the water. 'Cause that's how it works, right? It's gotta have that whole area in there full of something, you know, for this to work. Uh-oh. I just heard a pop. That means that it's already started to seal. That's not good, right? Shouldn't be doing that. It's because it's heated. Okay. Alright. Is that good or not? I don't know. Now I'm starting to wonder. What the hell? What do I do? Which one was it? It was you. You already sealed. I'm gonna take you out of there. Turn down the heat. I just want to keep it warm. I don't want to. Yeah, it's sealed. Oop. Okay. Alright. Well, that cools down a little bit. Obviously, that's not a good sign, right? None of the others really, that means I tightened that one too much. That's what that means. I'm learning stuff. Alright. Or they're too loose. See, I'm down. Alright, boom. That's in. Divot is not pushed in. Taking great care not to smack the other cans, or the other jars. All right, I'll put you back in there. It's very tight. Oh, oh. Okay. Stuff is touching and moving, and I don't like it. Back you away from there. You're good. All right. I'm touching. Don't touch the sides. Okay, you're good. You're good. But you are touching the other jar. You are touching the other jar. Man, I just don't know. They touch. That's bad, right? It's bad touch. I can't fucking tell how they're. The only way I can tell is by touching them and backing off. And see, they're touching. They're touching. Everyone's touching each other. How about some social distancing here? How about some social distancing? Please. I don't want y'all to bust, man. And I don't know how I'm going to get one more in here. I don't know. I can't see in there. So, boom! Streamlight. 1,000 lumens. Alright. You're touching. Yep, you're touching. Let's get you off of there. Looks like you're touching the side. I'm touching the other can. 7, I don't know if 7 will fit in here, man. It's just, oh, wow. I mean, they're touching. Everything's touching. And if it's not touching, it's literally like, you know, 1/4 of an inch away from touching something else, which scares me. Because when this thing goes, when I put that top on, it's go time, and any kind of movement, any kind of sounds in here is going to be bad, right? So, and I definitely don't want to hear a loud audible pop, and then, you know, that's when I know, oh crap, I've got a mess. So, don't touch. And to tell you the truth, the freaking rack that it's on, it's just really not allowing it to nest properly. It wants to be kind of, you know, tottering on one of the ridges, which scares me. I can move that one over. Okay. I know you guys are probably laughing your ass off at me, like, damn, Chad, we can already? No, man, everything's got to be perfect. Because if it's not, you know, you don't want things to happen that shouldn't. So, every time I look, I see a problem. Okay, I think I'm good now with the preliminary inspection here. Nobody's touching anything. Okay, it's a go. One more. There we go. The last one. Last one. Ah, hey, stop that. Stop all that. And I drop it. And I drop it. And I drop it again. Okay. Thermometer. Where's? Yeah, it's down at the bottom. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to show you this after I'm done here. Yeah, we'll do a walkthrough. Final look before I put it on there, put the lid on, and seal it up. Which that's a process too. Yeah. Sure you're doing a walkthrough, make sure everything's clean. Yeah, I'll touch you. I'll touch you. Have to sanitize later. That's okay. Plus 150 already. I'm enjoying some oolong tea and honey. made me some tea. Oolong. Oolong. However you want to say it. Got a lot of caffeine in it. Woo. Oh, 150. All right, here we go. And I mean, it's got a decent amount of caffeine in it. It really does. Woo! All right, let's damage assessment. I dropped that can. I dropped this jar. I just dropped it. I fucking dropped it. Damn. Means there might be a crack or a ding in it. Ah. So I'm going to give it a little inspection. Make sure there's no cracks, dings, chips. I found one with a chip in it. I did. All right, we appear to be good to go. I'll have to check the bottom. Bottom looks good. No chips, no dings. Back to work. Oh, that was exciting, huh? Very exciting. You know, I mean, this hand, I've been nursing a broken thumb, and still not as strong. You know, because when you're healing something up, you know, you kind of atrophy a little bit. I'm overfilling this one. Yeah, it's been overfilled. When I did this initially, £5 got me 2.5 cans. £5. And here I've got seven cans. I say cans. Jar. I have 7 jars of pint jars. I'm sorry, quart jars. And well, damn, leave it as that. Tainted my hands. Yeah. Woo! All right. There we go. Last one. Okay. All right. Yeah, when the lids separate from the rim, it's fun to kind of fish them out of there with a pair of tongs. See, my hand is still weak. Yeah, it's still weak. Yeah. That's done. All right. So we take it, turn it till it stops, and give it another good turn. All right. Now this one is supposed to go in the middle. See what happens. It's touching everything. Absolutely touching everything. touching everything. All the cans are touching the middle can. And now I'm touching the sides. I've screwed it all up. Yep, touching the sides of the canner. I'm touching. I don't want it to touch. I think they lied here. I think they lied. 7 in here. I guess you can. It's just you gotta get them off the fucking sides there. Shit. It's fucking hot. It is hot. Okay. Not touching. Man, I still got a lot of meat left. A lot of meat. So, come here. Oh. This is what I got. I guess I should add some light, huh? Yeah. I ensured that nothing would be touching. You know? I hope. Still kind of feels a little strange to me, but okay, all right. We're just going to go with it. This is how much meat I got left. Man, that's a lot. It's almost half a thing here. I'm going to go ahead and turn all this off. Boom, boom. Turn it all off. You know. And I'm going to get this area ready for, it's ready. It's all ready. Ready. And now, put the lid on. Oh. Make sure we put it on right. All right, there we go. I might need to, all right, bayonet lug goes there. That goes there. Nope. Boom. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to put you back up. Check and see. Everything is still good to go. I can't tell. So we're gonna focus mostly on that. How about that? All right, because I might need 2 hands here. Okay, I do need 2 hands. Oh, all right, got a good seal. Start with this one first. I just finger tight. Very, very light. Very light. Very light indeed. We're about to do the crank down sequence. I just want to be there. So you got to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of like that. So it's opposite. So I crank this one down. Oh, yeah, I can feel it with my hand here. All right, crank that one down. Boom, fairly tight. Crank this one down. Fairly tight. Crank this one down 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 fairly tight. And just go around, make sure everybody is nice and snug. Take my jiggler, find the 10, and moment of truth, turn it up on high. Oh no, we don't add the jiggler. We wait. That's right. That's right. We wait. We wait till there's a steady stream of water coming out, steam coming out of here for 10 minutes. So, stand by. We're going to do some creative editing. All right, so